pulled out the floodlight and hung it on the stand, then put on the aluminum foil reflector, then placed the drawn demon pattern in front of the light. The pattern projected perfectly onto the wall. Sucre asked, confused, "Are we going to rely on demons to break through the wall?" Before he could finish, I tossed him a metal whisk. He looked even more confused. Sucre's eyes widened. "This concrete wall is so thick and you want me to use this thing," I said calmly. "We only need to drill a few small holes to destroy the load-bearing capacity of the entire wall, then we can easily tear down the wall. This is Hook's law. We go in through the tip of each horn, the eyes, the end of the nose, the bottom of the fangs, end of the braids. Makes a kind of X." Sucre looked skeptical. He picked up the whisk and started drilling holes. But just then an accident disrupted my plan. The stifling heat in the prison caused the inmates to riot. The guard who got kicked down by Teabag accidentally knocked over my sink. The escape secret was exposed.
They're breaking out.
Just as Teabag was about to expose everything, John arrived just in time and covered his mouth. I also crawled out of the hole urgently. Now we had a problem. Teabag, seeing this, was manageable. He got life in prison, so we could bring him in. But what about the guard Teabag suggested killing him? I firmly shook my head and refused. Violence was never my choice.
See, Bob here knows about our secret. He knows about our escape. So it's all of our concern now, isn't it?
I told everyone we absolutely cannot harm the guard. Then I rushed to rescue Sarah to prevent Teabag from making a move behind our backs. John specifically assigned someone to watch him, while John and Sucre took advantage of the chaos to return to the tunnel to continue our wall drilling mission. Soon I reached Sarah's room. We escaped from the infirmary through the ventilation duct and crawled to a relatively safe position. Just as I was about to get Sarah out of the prison unexpectedly, we were spotted by a sniper. Sarah decisively stepped in front of me, just as we were discussing our options. An inmate suddenly burst in. Suddenly I pushed Sarah out. Dropped to the ground myself and held my breath, successfully dodged this close call. Taking advantage of the chaos, I escaped back to the cell block. After the governor saw his daughter come out, he finally had no more concerns. Although there was still a guard inside, he didn't care and immediately ordered the assault. Meanwhile, Sucre and John had followed my plan and finished drilling all the small holes. Now it was time to test Hoof's law.
We did it.
The two returned to the cell block excitedly, completely impressed by my expertise. But Teabag was determined to kill the guard. Because this escape was his only chance, I could see the madness and desperation in his eyes. Despite everyone's warnings, the cruel Teabag still took advantage of the chaos and viciously stabbed the guard.